That's in the realm of the gospel. But there are other realms where people have shone their lights. Even in the political realm, Africa will never forget Mandela. Men who stood for political light and he shone through the darkness. Even in political realm, they will never forget Martin Luther King Jr., who stood and said that there will be a day that the black and the white, they will share the same room. In his days, you will put a black man this way to attend studies, and then the whites will be this way. They will set their exams differently. They will give them different kinds of treatments. You dare not pass around the white neighborhood. And a man stood up and caught light and said, all races are equal. All men were created equal before God. And he began to speak that thing until he became a light that shone. And today, a black president has emerged in the United States. Political light. When I'm talking about this light of the world shining, you need to know that you are the light of the world. You are the hope to this generation. And if the church does not rise up, you will see the laws of darkness enacted. Men will be told to get married to men. Women will be told to get married to women, because nobody is rising with that light, that power, that vigor, that energy to suppress the darkness. When you catch this light and God tells you to go into studies, to study law, to study diplomacy, to study politics, when you are going there with a mission, because you know that you need to shine a light to change the law. We need godly lawmakers, and godly lawmakers emerge when Christians rise up and they begin to take their place in power. Begin to take their place in power. Don't sit around and pray. Who is in the parliament? Who is sitting now at the National Assembly? Is he a Christian? Is he born again? Does he have Jesus? You live your life to faith? Do you know that your children may wake up in a world that men will be coming and asking them out? Do you know that your daughters can raise up in a world that lesbians will be all around? When we talk about prayer for your light to shine, all you think about is marriage. Where are the children coming up to? Where are the children? Your children you're going to give birth to in that marriage. Which well are they coming up to? It would be a shame for you to carry the light of God and you're born into a well and you leave the well the same. And you get to heaven and you tell Jesus, I've come home. They will ask you, where are you coming from? Who brought you back home? You are supposed to be making impact down there. The world is in so much darkness and it needs light to shine. And the Bible says you, the children of God, are the light of the world. Are the light of the world. The light of the world. No more time for merchandise Christianity. No more time for lazy Christianity. You are a teacher or a lecturer or whatever you do, a position of influence, use your position to spread the light of God, because the world is getting dark. The world is getting dark. The people you refuse to preach to may become the cultists that will kill you tomorrow if you don't shine that light. That your friend you're saying I will not preach to may be the one who will poison you. You must spread the light. You must spread the light. You must shine the light. You must shine the light. A man who sits and laughs and says, my neighbor's house is burning, my house is in safety, the fire may come over to your house. It's time for the church to rise and stop just being churchy. Jesus Christ says, I will build my church and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. What that means is that at the expanding of the church, darkness cannot withhold it. So the church is not just building hedges to keep ourselves intact. No, we are expanding. We are pushing the boundaries. We're pushing the boundaries. You're in the technology field and you meet your colleagues. Don't leave them without Jesus. I tell you, don't leave them without Jesus. Because that company you are building, if one of them rise up against you, they can hack your company and bring you down. The world will be a better place if Christians start to emerge with that light. No time for casual Christianity. You take life serious. You're going to your office in the morning. You're going in red hot to make an impact, to create a change, to do work in a way that nobody can ever imagine that it can be done. Are you getting what I'm saying? They shouldn't ask you in your place of work, submit your report, and you start to scratch your head. No, that means you are not light. Light is ready. Light is radiance. Light is forceful. Light is powerful. Are you getting what I'm saying, somebody? You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. The church is the only hope for the nation. And Christians are the only hope for the world. And that will not happen if we sit down and we just warm church benches. We need to rise up and begin to shine that light. People need to see an example of what Jesus Christ is like. If Jesus was in politics, he will not be playing around with everybody. If Jesus was working in that office, how will he work? It's one thing to say, I'm holy, I'm pure, I'm okay. It's another thing to say, I will affect my world with the gospel. I will speak the gospel. I will make another person to become holy. No more lukewarm Christianity. Are you getting what I'm saying, somebody? No more lukewarm approach to life. You approach medicine better when you understand that the world will rely on your medical expertise. Are you getting what I'm saying? You are a student here and you are in medicine. You need to approach the medical field in a way that will shine the light of God. You're talking power here. When you hear power as Christians, you should rise up from the falling and rising mentality. When you fall and you rise up, you need to rise up with the dunamis, so powerful enough to stir you, to keep you burning, to keep you rising, to keep you walking until you affect your world. That's a purpose to which you receive impartation. To rise up with the dunamis that can confront the forces of this world, because they are working for one master, and that master is the devil. You need to rise and say, I'm the light of the world.